Okay, so now we're going to move on to the legs of the Epyon. And as you can see, the leg is already pre-done. I just, of course, painted it. But first things first, I'm going to remove this from the leg and this from the ankle. Come on. Good. And we'll start with the leg first, or the feet first. So let me just get my. Here we go. Now the feet has to be prepared with this. And yes, I know many of you say, why don't I just paint it? You know, didn't feel like it. So I just want to get some here. Get this decal in there. There we go. And the reason why you put this on, well, we'll cover that out. I'll cover that right now. First, we'll need the bottom part of the foot, which has the teeth. Stick it up there, like so. And then the top part goes right on top, like so. Now there's a clear part. Here it is. That goes in here. And it goes down flush to the part. Then you have the yellow trim parts here, where it has the thicker notches sticking up. So you put them right there. And then you have this part that'll go right over it. That finishes up the front part of the foot, and then you have the rear armor that finishes up the rear part of the foot. There we go. So that's done. Another part that needs to be done is this. Now remember I showed you that I opened it up a little bit, pulling it out all the way so that way I can stick this part in here. Make sure that the alignment here is perfect, and then just seal it back up again. There we go. Now granted, and I've been told by everybody that maybe I should have had this part put together and painted over it, but then of course you wouldn't have this trim, which is difficult because I would have to tape it up with tape all the time. But this is barely noticeable, so that's fine. This I can, come on. This is not bad. This is okay. So put that to the side. Now, for the leg itself, we first have to install the calf armor. And there are two different types of calf armor in the back because they're different. Even though they look the same, they're technically different. You would want the smaller version that goes like that here. And for the front part, again, two different types. You want the one with the longer notch here that will go into place here. Now, you may have to pop it open like this, then shimmy it in there, and then push it up. And that holds that in. Then you take this part, put this here, and then put this one here. Then lock it into place like so. The upper thigh, the instructions doesn't tell me to do this now, but I'll do it anyway just so I can get out of the way. The upper thigh goes back here, and then you may have to bend this so that way you can stick this guy in there. And it goes in nice and smooth. That came out pretty nice. The next part would be these little large wings, or stabilizers I would call them. The larger one goes into the top and snaps into place. Be careful though. I heard people saying that this thing could break off easily, so be very careful. So you want the big one goes in the top, the small one goes into the bottom like so. And this is kind of like my only gripe. Oh, not this one. I'm going to stick this. Let's put these two on together. So This one goes here. And then this one will go here. Now going back to this. This has to be, goes into this little notch here. Unless you painted it, like since I didn't paint it, it goes in nice and smooth and it'll come out pretty well. So I would probably suggest that once you finish painting and putting it together, glue it. I'm going to glue this on later on, not now, but I just wanted to show you this before I complete this. So that's pretty much finishes the legs. Let me put this one on. Of the Epyon. Let's move on to the next part. So the next thing we're going to build is the waist. And as you can see, again, I've already pre-built this, and I sprayed it a bit. Of course, I'm kind of dreading the fact that I should have sprayed it a little bit more. Regardless, let's see what we can work with for now. So this one, this little part here, goes right around here, I think. There we go. So that's there. Now then we need this part, followed by this part that goes here. And then we have this part that goes like that. It's a nice little trim. Before I put then put it on like this. There's a little notch there. Okay. So now actually we need these, but I'm gonna take these two off. So this part will go like so here, followed by this trim part here. I think it has to be put on first before this. Yeah, so it has, this goes like that. And that goes over here like that. Like so. Let's repeat the process. So this one goes here. This one goes there. I'll put those on in a minute. Then the rear skirts. This one goes in nice and smooth like that. And we have the other one that goes over here, like that. And then the front. And then I think we have to seal it in a bit more. There we go. Then we have this part that goes on this. Come on, snap into place. That one goes there. And then we have the this part that is a little loose right now, but it'll stay into place once we put the torso on. And then you have it. The waist unit of the Epyon is complete and very nice. Let's move on to the next part. So the next part of the kit we're going to build is the wing unit of the Epyon. And we have a lot of parts here. We'll begin with these two. And these little ones here. Okay. So we'll start with this one first. And then we have these little vents that if I'm not mistaken, I think they have to go in this direction. And where are you going? Oh, there you are. I'll show you what it looks like once I finish putting these on. Then we need these two pieces, this and this, or this, and put them on like so, so it looks like that. And then, still in this position, this part here, slide it down like that here, and this one here. Yikes! So it looks like this. You see? Now, it will need this part in this position, putting it right through here. And this one to cover it up. Whoops, has to be this way. Now at this point you are going to hook up the lavender thrusters that you will paint, or I would paint, obviously. You guys can paint it whatever you like, but I wanted to keep it consistent, so this is not bad. You see? Now these two parts here, I painted them together, but I removed them, and then we'll get these two poly caps. These types. And one goes like this, like so. And then you want to take this, you want to stick this up here. We take the other one and bring it right on top of it. Like that. Okay. Now we got both of them on. This is complete. Put this to the side because now we're going to work on the wings. We'll need these two parts first. And then these little ones, the ones that look like this. And then you just put them on like that. So it looks like this. Let's get this done. Hold on, let's put this one on. Oh, okay, I had it wrong. Okay. Now, the next part would be these large wings. We'll use this one. And then this part supposedly goes here. Well, this one closes it like that. I'm now noticing the fact that these two parts should have been put together, and the trim
should have been, the metallic trim could have been put on afterwards. Again, a minor oversight. This could have eliminated. No, never mind.